It's Jack from B&T MacFarlane. Today we're going to be talking about the QH15 from Kubota, so let's get into it. I made a video a couple weeks ago on how to take off 3-point hitch implements on the back of your tractor, and if you remember, it is a little bit daunting and intimidating the first couple times you can do it. And right here, this is a QH15, so this is a quick hitch, and this makes it a little bit easier in order to put on and off implements. So today we're going to go over the steps on how to actually use the quick hitch and when you might consider actually getting one for yourself. So typically when you'd have to put on a 3-point hitch implement, you'd have a setup similar to this where you'd back the 3-point hitch of the tractor up to the implement, and then you'd have to put in your side links and then put in your top link. And then if you had a PTO shaft, you would then have to hook up the PTO shaft in order to get it hooked up. The theory behind a quick hitch is there's no bushings and nothing to do in terms of putting pins in and out. There's a couple hooks. You have some hooks on your side links on either side, and then you have a hook for the top link. So instead of having to get off your tractor and put in pins and bushings and whatnot, you can just back the quick hitch straight up to the implement and pick it straight up. So I'm going to show that right now. So as you can see there, it was extremely easy in order to back up and pick up this weight box, and these work extremely well with a lot of Landpride implements. So the QH15 from Kubota is actually made by Landpride, which makes all of Kubota's implements, or the majority of them I should say. And that's one thing to note as well. If you're considering getting a quick hitch system, just note that the 3-point hitch on a tractor isn't a universal measurement. So if you want to pick up a quick hitch, but then you want to buy some used implements, say a used rotary cutter, used snowblower, used box blade, those dimensions that the QH15 is set up for might not fit exactly to some aftermarket products. So the quick hitch works the best when you have the Landpride quick hitch, and then every other implement you have is Landpride as well. So then you know it's quick hitch compatible. With that being said, there are a couple implements, and most of them actually they do work with the quick hitch with some slight modifications, but that is one thing to keep in mind when you're actually shopping around for implements. Another thing to note as well, if you have your rotary cutter, say, but you've been using it without a quick hitch, that PTO shaft likely won't work with the quick hitch, because if you look at the geometry of the quick hitch, you have your 3-point hitch, and then your quick hitch sticks out another about 6 inches. So if your rotary cutter was cut perfectly to match up with the tractor now, when you add the quick hitch on, it might not fit, so you may have to invest in a new PTO shaft as well. I just wanted to thank you guys for watching, and if you liked the video, remember to like and subscribe, and if you need help with parts, sales, or service, give us a call at 613-225-0555. Thank you.